Hello YouTube, welcome to this video. In today's tutorial I'm going to be talking about texturing. Now for those who don't know, a texture is a 2D piece of geometry which improves the aesthetics of the map by representing something you'll see in a real life, a material you'll see in like a real world environment. So let me just turn off these layers. As you can see, this is my map, and anything you can see has a texture applied to it. So for example, this sand has a texture applied to it. These cliffs here has a texture applied to it. And also the water as well even has a texture. And if you want to create a texture, then you just go up here, texture, add a new layer. And then you'll see it. Wait, hold on. You want to name it first. So just say, I don't know, call it grass 2. And now, actually, whoops, forgot something else as well. Before you assign the material, you want to change the layer texture. So you are looking for grey. Make sure you do this. Open, so now it's grey. And then you want to click find terrain, and then you're presented with a list of textures. So this is the list. This is the default textures that CryENGINE gives you. If you click here, diffuse, you can see briefly how the texture looks. So once you're happy with your texture, so let's just say I want to use, yeah, this looks okay, grass 5. Okay, assign material, just double check. Can you see this new layer, materials, terrain, grass 5. Okay, it's done, it's assigned. Close everything to a roll up bar, layer painter, and now you can see another my grass 2 layer has now appeared here, but I have not assigned a color to it. So if I start painting, the default color is the default color appears. So can you see this default color? So if you want to change the color, just click color, and then probably find like greenish, dark greenish color. Okay, and make sure you click apply, otherwise next time you go back to it, it's gonna go back to its default color. So now can you see it looks like real grass. If you wanna, there's also other settings that if you wanna texture a lot of the map, then change the radius. So, and also the brightness as well, so you can make it brighter, darker. And that's the basics of texturing, but there's more to it, because can you see how this looks very uniform? It doesn't look realistic. Like if I was to spawn in, it doesn't look, it just looks, everything looks the same. It doesn't look random, it doesn't look right, it doesn't look realistic. So that's why you have to create at least more than one texture. I've created a lot, and when I pay attention to detail in certain parts of the map, I mix more than one texture together, and it makes it look much more interesting. So that, for example, over here, can you see it's not just a load of one big texture, it's little ones mixed together. Even when the rock changes to the sand, I've got a rock blend texture, so it gradually changes. over here as well, mixed loads of textures together to create. And like, let me just spawn in game. So can you see? And currently it's on high resolution, that's why my frame rate is pretty low. But can you see that when it's on high, the main difference is the texturing, because everything stands. The bump map is more apparent. You can see it. It's more visible, and it looks like the texture is actually 3D when your config specs on high. So if you was to walk here, look, can you see the different textures? When you're texturing, don't just use loads of one texture, one color. You have to be innovative and create loads of different sort of textures in a way. Like over here as well. Let me just spawn in game here. Some of them mix really well together. So various textures are being used, but I don't do this all over the map. It would take forever. It would absolutely take forever to do that. And that's basically texturing. So thanks for watching.